Hello knitters, Cindy Dell here. I'm going to show you how to do a version of the mattress stitch on these blocks. So what I want to show you here is you have these top or bottom stitches. These are either the cast on or the bound off stitches, and they have these V's, right? You are going to pull these apart so that you can see a bar in between the stitches. Right there is a bar. It's in between the stitch here and the cast off stitch, or the cast on or the bound off stitch. That is where your thread is going to go when you do a mattress stitch. I'll show you. So I wanted to show you this cute little tip. It's actually a floss threader, and I've got, this tiny little head on this needle, and I really want to thread this thick yarn through, but it's too thick to go through the needle. So I'm going to thread the yarn through the floss threader, thread it through my tapestry needle, and pull that through. It's much easier to thread it that way. I've got a knot here, so I'm just going to cut that off. And we're ready to go. Now, if you remember, when you start off in the lower and then you go over across to the other lower stitch and pull it through. Don't pull it tight, and then go back up through the same stitch that you went through before, and then you're ready to start. This time we are going to find a bar. Yeah, it's right below the cast on or the bind off, so it's going to be a little difficult to find, but we're going to do our best. We're going to just stick it through a bar, pull it through. This makes a more invisible seam than just going through the V's. Now we're going to come over and find the next one, and we're just going to make a stitch right here. It's going to go through there. I'm going to go back over and go underneath the stitches and find a bar. That one looks good. And then back to the other side. I like to go through 2 legs. And you just keep doing that. You can see our seam here. This side. I only see one bar. Yeah, okay, I'll go through these 2 right here. than those two. And you just do that all the way up. And then you do the same thing that you did on your seat stitch bumps and pull it tight. And the seam looks a little better that way. Hope that's helpful.